Welcome you all to the video lecture of Computer Organization Microprocessor course. So here in this video lecture, we are going to see a part 1 regarding to the topic addressing mode. So in the previous video lecture, we discussed regarding to the function units of a computer's evaluation of microprocessor, how the microprocessor architecture has been taken. So operational concepts is performance measurements and memory locations and byte addressability things, operations in the memory and instruction and sequencing. So here it is the first part regarding to the topic addressing mode. So this addressing modes has been classified into the around of 9 different types of addressing modes. So these addressing modes will help us regarding over to the top how the instruction need to be get accessed, or how those instruction get accessed with respect to the top addressing things. So this we can simply say this: a processor will access the memory with respect to, in order to get performs the operand to various operation with respect to these addressing modes. So simply we can say this: the way in which an operand of the instruction is specified is simply we can say this the addressing modes. So this addressing modes has a flexibility in the part of data accessing to provide this flexibility in the data accessing helps us which executed with respect to this addressing modes. So this flexibility will helps you to allow more efficient using of memory usage and instruction execution. So now we see the some addressing modes such as immediate addressing mode, register addressing mode, direct and indirect addressing mode. So the immediate addressing mode is nothing that here the operand is directly explicitly given in the instruction. So just for an example, here this instruction add r4 comma r3 hash 200. So this hash 200 says is that the immediate address value. So here this add r4 comma r6 hash 200 will define this value added, needing to add this value 200 to the content where the register r6. So this 200 will get added over here in the r6 register. So then we place that in the result register r4. So here this is source and this is the destination register. So source and destination registers will carry the main possibility over here. So the next instruction move r1 hash 5. So simply we say that the value 5 will be directly moved over to the top register r1. So the next addressing mode is the register addressing mode. So here this register addressing mode will helps us to specify how the instruction will operand with respect to this. So here the operand is located over into the top where means the processing unit register. So here in the immediate addressing also it carry over in the register addressing. So register will be taken care. Here also the register will be taken care rather than to the top accessing to the top main memory. So the here the instruction which means place it means it will get accessed over to the top the register only, not in the top memory options as main memory or things as. So the instruction specifies which means clearly says that the register containing the operand things is directly. So just for an example, add r1 comma r2 says us that we need to add that r2 register values to r1. So here this r1 is the destination part, r2 is the source part. So the next addressing is the direct addressing. So direct and indirect which says us similar things as. So the direct address here explicits the memory addresses to that operation where it will be accessing in the memory address part, whereas in the direct address and the in the register addressing mode and the immediate addressing mode, it will get accessed over in the register. Here it is explicitly done over in the memory addresses part. So the automatically the processing unit goes directly to that specified memory location and will access this. So move r1 comma 1000 means here this r1000 is the specific location. So that location content will get moved over to this r1. So the next is indirect addressing. It is also specified rather the register or the main memory. So for this we need to access this read and write operations to get explained over this indirect addressing. Thank you.